I'm in the polytunnel today. As some of you may have seen, we received some strawberry plants through the post the other day, which we bought on eBay. And because we couldn't deal with them straight away, I brought them down to the polytunnel and they've been packaged up. So what I'm going to do today is unpackage the strawberry plants, have a look at them. I think there's 20. They're a late variety, late fruiting variety. And then we're going to plant them up into a green trough. So let's see what I do. So as I say, we received this package through the post the other day. It's some strawberries that we bought on eBay, and just going to see exactly what they look like. They're 20 Malwina. I'm not sure if you can see that. The guys packaged them up relatively well. There should be 20 plants here. I was very fortunate when I bought some last year. I bought 30 earlier fruiting variety and ended up with about 40 plants. So as you can see, these are pretty dormant at the moment, and they're pretty big specimens. That's nice. That's a nice specimen. Look, that's not too old. You can see that's not too old. This has been clearly in a sandy soil, these as well. Some of them are maybe a few years old. As you can see, there's quite a lot of growth on there. I think there's a couple of years growth on there. That crown is actually quite large. Let's see how we're doing. It's a smaller one there. So what have we got so far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in that bunch, which is not surprising because we bought 20. And let's see here. Again, they're quite mixed sizes, as you can see. That one is clearly much younger than that one. So that's one. Let's put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, so we've got 20 plants there. Okay, so these are the trimmed strawberry plants. I've taken most of the dead bits off that I can. You'll always find a few more that you can take off. I've also trimmed the roots back. You shouldn't worry about trimming strawberry roots back. Some of the ones on the longer ones, I'll just do these. That for me is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to go in and cut that back. We're not expecting to get fruit off these this year, though I think we most probably will. We got the ones we planted up in March last year, which were early fruiting, we got an excellent crop from over about 6 weeks. So not expecting these to fruit, but if we do get fruit from them, all the better. This is what I'm going to use for the strawberries, and I'm going to put 5 in each of these. What I've also done is I've split them up into big plants and smaller plants, so I'll make sure that I put an even amount of bigger plants and smaller plants in each. So I'm just going to fill this up with soil now and then be back to you. So as you can see, I've split these up into the plants that I consider a bit older, which are up here, and those that are a bit smaller, younger, which are down here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 larger ones. We've got 11 smaller ones, which is 21 in total. So I am going to split these up. So obviously some will have 2 of the larger ones in and 3 of the smaller ones. Some may have 3 and 2, and one will have maybe 2 and 4 of the smaller ones. So I'm going to split those up now because I've got 4 planters like this. These are 70 centimeter planters, just like you would put on a window ledge. They're window boxes. So I'm going to put 5 in 3 of these, and I'm going to put 6 in one of them. So I'm just going to look at these now, decide which ones I'm going to plant together. As I say, there'll be 6 in one and there'll be 5 in 3 of the others. So I'm just going to see which work best for me and put them into the corners so that I know what I'm planting in each planter. Okay, so I've split these up into my 4 planters. You can see here I've got 3 smaller, 2 larger, same here, and in this one I've got 2 larger and I've got 4 of the smaller. So what I'm going to do now is take these 5 and we're going to pop them up into here. So my larger ones I'm just going to space at the end, and then the smaller ones are just going to go like that. Now the best thing to do is you need to make sure that, oh, I've left that on, look, let's take that off and that off. That's what I mean. You go through something and then you find something that you can break off again. Everything I took off, by the way, and cut off, whether it be roots or whether it be dead, went into the compost. So it's important that this crown, this is above soil level and the roots are below, and see if you can space out the roots. So I'm just doing a hole, spacing them in, pushing soil around and then firming down. So again, I'm putting this just to the side. So want to spread those out a bit, put them in, make sure they're in, then soil around, there's nothing special about this, and then firm them down. Again, there's a bit of weed in that one. That's the other thing, make sure that the roots are clear of weeds, because you know these have been dug up from somebody's allotment or somebody's garden and then they've sold them on eBay, and you know there may be a few weeds in the roots, so just make sure you tease those weeds out. Spread that down, push that in, firm it down, and then I hope you can see this last one. Actually, I think we could have made 2 from this one, could have split that, but I'm just going to put it in as it is. What you want to make sure is that you splay the roots out so that you don't have too much air under the roots. Okay, so we're just going to firm those in. Make sure the soil is on a level. There's a little one just poking through there, you see. And then I'm going to do the rest of them, and then I'm going to give them a good water outside. So once they're outside and we're watering, I'll come back. So these are the planted up strawberries. As you can see, we've got 4 planters here. There's 5 in each of these 3 and there's 6 in this one. The small, as you can see, the ones here, here, here and here are much smaller. So that's why there's 6 in here and 5 in the rest. So what we're going to do now is give all of these a really good water. And then because we have quite active foxes, as you can see, everything else is covered here. As we've got quite active foxes, these are going to go back in the polytunnel for a few weeks. So I'm just going to give them a water now. I'll give them a really good soak today, then I'll leave them here just where they are for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I will give them another water, and then they will go into the polytunnel, as I say. Okay, so that was the planting of our strawberries, our late fruiting strawberries, into plastic troughs. As you saw, the troughs are 70 centimeters long. They will fit onto a strawberry planter that we've got, and hopefully they will all take. I'm sure they will, and we might have some fruit this year, but if not, we'll have fruit next year. So whilst I'm at the allotment and talking about strawberries, I just thought I'd show you the ones that we planted last year. So these were planted in exactly the same way as you've just seen, and were planted in March, and as I said, they fruited really well for 6 weeks, and we got, well, I wouldn't say tons, because literally tons would be far too many, but we got loads of strawberries, certainly enough for a meal or dessert every other day for 6 weeks. So as you can see, I haven't tidied these up yet. I don't tidy these up until the spring. Now that the weather is getting warmer and they are beginning to grow again, I'm going to tidy them up. So I'm going to be taking out the leaves, any extraneous dead matter, and then we'll just be left with something which is clean and clear, so that this year's fruits can grow really well. So I'll come back and show you that in a moment. Okay, so this is the after shot. As you can see, most, well, all virtually of the leaves and detritus have been taken out. So this has got plenty of room now to grow. As I say, you'll always find a bit that you've missed, but this has got plenty of room now to grow. What I will do is just top dress this, the whole thing, with some fresh compost and let it grow on. And what I do is I feed strawberry plants, as many people do, tomato feed to get them going. Not yet, not until you actually see the fruit coming, but a little bit of tomato feed does them good. I also put organic chicken manure pellets onto them. So there we are. We'll leave it there now. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.